Okay.
I don't like that tone.
What tone?
The tone.
I don't understand tone. I don't know what tone you're talking about.
Deaf?
Maybe I am. I don't know. I don't get that mocking tone that you talk about. I don't get that mocking tone. The ideas that I've come up with, if you had sold them, you'd be a multi-millionaire, and you're not.
What's the idea?
Horror porn.
No, what's your new idea?
I'm not saying the idea. Not until I get it. Not until I get some blueprints made up and get it copyrighted or patented. You're the guy that I will trust with almost anything. Almost anything except an idea.
Except intellectual property.
Yep. Because it seems like the intellectual property goes missing after you know about it. And it ends up somewhere else where someone else is making the money, not the person who came up with the idea. And I seriously think that, obviously you were not rich, so I seriously think you sold the idea, again, for a cup of coffee and a bagel. And you're like, okay, that's great. I didn't think of this.
I like bagels.
Yeah.
Anything from the late 80s to early 90s, because that's usually what I find has like the best art and best writing for like Gen X people. I have almost a complete long box now of just books that I've gotten here. I may have to get a second one, and right now I'm just getting whatever I feel like. Just, I guess, for the sake of filling the long box. That Spider-Man art looks really cool. Yeah, this guy's very clearly aping McFarlane's spaghetti webs. 1, 3, 350, 4, 450, 5, 550, 6. Perfect.
Well, he kind of looks like, he definitely looks like a clown, that's for sure. I don't hate it. It looks all right.
Can I see?
It looks like it kind of looks like they're trying to do the,
Suicide Squad?
Sid Caesar Romero Joker, you know? It's,
This isn't going to be him, though. It's
everyone's
not scary enough. It's not scary enough looking.
Yeah, but you know something? You don't think of Heath Ledger. You know, it's
That's true. He's
you
a
know,
good
it's,
actor, man.
right. I mean, Heath Ledger was a scary Joker, but there's three different Jokers in the world. You know,
That's it.
you know, it's there's been many different Jokers. You know, it's but if that's not going to be the real thing, I don't think someone should just, like the director, say, hey, I'm going to show a picture of what it's like, because they know everyone in the world's going to bitch anyways. So if it's not going to be the real thing, then they shouldn't do it, because again, this is the internet. Most people, that's all they want to do is bitch about something. There's no constructiveness there. It's just like, oh, what can we complain about next? And especially being a DC thing, that's all people do is complain about it. If that's the way it looks, that's the way it looks. I could care less either way. Still the Joker. I'll watch a Joker. I'll watch something with a Joker in it. Obviously it doesn't look like Heath Ledger, but Heath Ledger was Heath Ledger. That was a different Joker. This is something different. Get over it. It's almost like, again, different artwork.
I'll let myself back up.
One artist does a book one way. The Joker looks a certain way. Someone else looks a different way. Different artist. Well, hey, this is a different director. Different actor. He's gonna look different. I mean, I don't know if that should be the look. He just kind of looks like a creepy clown there to me. And you know, clowns aren't good. So it's this right here screams child molester to me. Okay, that's exactly what that screams. Child molester. Most of those people complaining couldn't do makeup of somebody anyways. You know, it's they're not in the movies. I mean, most people, I could do better than that. You don't even know how the movies are run. So just watch it, don't watch it. But if that's it, I'm in. I don't care. Yep. If they have a story about Joker's diddling kids, that's the perfect look. And thank God it doesn't look like Joaquin Phoenix, because there's another guy I can't stand in movies either. Not as much as James Franco, but I'm not a big fan of Joaquin Phoenix either. He's not one of my favorite guys. No.
You can act, man.
Yeah. You can go back to the mountain, okay? Well, look at the back of the prices first. You may not. They may scare you, because I know you haven't spent more than $4 or $8 in years.
Yeah, those are a little out of the range.
You haven't spent $850 all year.
No. Now, where'd you get these from?
Mark.
These are in pretty good shape, too. A little bit of a dig there. Not bad. Not bad. A little bit of a rip there, but also very good. Now, Flash Quarterly, these are kind of rare, too.
Oh, yeah.
These are kind of rare.
Yep. Be careful.
I'll own it.
You'll be owning it. But I figure this is something you'd appreciate, because this is the era that you still think you're in. You know, it's...
No, I don't think I'm
Oh, yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah. You're still in the 40s and the 50s. You never lived there, but I think you live there.
You probably see ads for Wheaties, Baby Ruth candy bars.
He's getting ready.
Would you like some peanut butter?
Unless he's getting ready to piss. Yeah, it's hard to lay down with a Woody, isn't it? You can't find one in any condition of what you want to spend it on. You can't find any $5 ones of those, or $10 ones of those.
And this isn't even considered a bad mark on it, because what they did is they used to put the dates on them.
But this isn't the date from a store. Okay. That's Bobby, when Bobby bought it, probably.
Let me think about that.
Really?
Let me think about that.
That means no.
Well, no. Thanks for the sale. You're helping me with the sale. Good Lord, what is your problem? Shall we cash out?
He's going to go look at his finances. Says, well, let's see. What do I have? I only have $393,000 in the bank right now.
No,
that's when he has liquid cash. It's. No, I think the hardest part of running the store is dealing with some of the customers. But yeah, this is the most. Besides going through collections and stocking back issues, this is probably the most important, and probably the biggest thing that you do for the store. It's the big. I mean, it's the new books this week. So yeah, it's as important as it gets. I laugh when people come in. They come up to the book. They bring the book like this, and they're holding it when they come to the register, like they're holding the Holy Grail or something. When you see the boxes that they come in, how they get thrown around, you holding a book like this is not hurting it at all, compared to the fact that they made it through from the distribution center through UPS to here, because they're usually packaged pretty crappy. So when someone comes up, oh no, don't bend it. This book has been handled worse than if me doing this to the book. I just laugh at people who come up like that. They're holding the book like, this is the next $1 million book that we're gonna have. Or it's priced. Oh no, it's totally perfect. Now this is the boxes how they come in, and there's no wiggle room. There's no wiggle room for the books in there. So you bang it, you get dings. If they had a child, they've held the child rougher than they do their comic. Those people just make me laugh. I handle it too rough. Go watch them file them out at the distribution center, how rough they get handled. I've never had a customer go, hey, you're handling my book too rough. I've been to the warehouses and stuff where, I've been to the distribution center. They handle those books a lot rough. I mean, they're getting thrown around. Boxes are getting thrown up. So 99% of this stuff isn't gonna be your next Amazing Fantasy 15. It's just not gonna be it. Get over it. Read it. It's again. But those people those are people who are probably just buying to invest in the book, that don't even care about the book anyways. So whatever. I won't lose sleep over it. Oh, I just bent the cover a little on that one. Ooh.
I hope it was Mark Nearest. Love you, Mark.
This took 3 months to come out. I don't know what their problem is. Nothing great this week so far. This is new. This should be pretty good. Venom's good. The Hulk is good. Moon Knight is good. This is great. Hillbilly. Eric Powell.
Okay.
That's interesting. See, all the Venom books are big right now. Huge. This is not. They've taken it a little like off Earth now. It's somewhere else, but it's interesting. See, here's another Venom. I think he's gonna pull it off. I really do. Can't wait. I'm psyched. Hey, you know what else is good? It's coming out. They just started. The poster came out today. The Boys. You heard that one? This is gonna be good right here. New show coming out. Netflix. They get the cast all done. They put the poster. They started filming. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be a great movie. Garthen is the guy that did Preacher.
Yeah, and I didn't even read him then. That's when I started really liking the Flash, and then he left the book and someone else took over, and it was awful. Flashpoint I thought was really good.
Yep.
Again, but it wasn't Barry Allen whining. It was still the other one, and then
that's where I got my. That's where I started reading the New Flash.
And then New 52, and I ended up fired him, and then I started reading Flash on Rebirth and fired him again. And
see, I never got into the New 52 thing.
Yeah.
It was like I said, it was Rebirth that I started on. I liked Barry Allen prior to that, so I think they were doing a good job with Wally West.
Yeah.
But I unfortunately saw spoilers for that book. So.
You can talk to me about it. I'm not reading it, so.
Yeah. Apparently he dies at the end. So,
Barry Allen?
Wally West.
Oh, we talk about heroes. We're talking about the heroes in.
Hero.
The Heroes in Crisis.
Yeah. He's apparently dead at the end.
Yeah,
well,
we'll
dead for comics.
Yeah, we'll say because there's like 30 people, 20 people dead in this book.
Yeah,
It's where they said that only 2 people are going to be dead. So I find it believe a lot of the people that they've killed in this book are dead, but most of them are loser characters anyways that I think they made up just for the book. It's
I think the 2 biggest names were Wally West and was it Arsenal?
Yeah,
I think Arsenal was the other.
Hey, Arsenal can go too. That's all right. That's an all right thing. But it's too bad for Wally West, But they traveled to the Speed Force. He's coming back somewhere else.
He'll be back. There's no way they're killing off Wally West.
Yeah, because I'm not reading Barry Allen. That's just not going to happen. We talked about Saga. Or something. Or the guy died in Saga. We did something Saga, but we never said spoiler alert or whatever. And someone goes, I hadn't even read it yet because it was done that week. You know something? If it's a month from now. If we talk about it a month from now, who cares?
Yeah.
You should. That's
literally the day the book comes.
Yeah. We were talking about it. He put the episode up like 3 days later. So yeah. I mean, I felt bad. I felt bad for it. It's not
Who died in Saga? I haven't read like
the main character.
6. He did? Did he really with the horns?
Yeah. Yep.
That sucks.
Also intrigued with the Spider-Geddon. They're bringing in the PS4 Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, that game was so good.
What was that?
Yeah, I 100%ed it. Like I said, as a gamer, it was refreshing to see a developer actually care about the franchise that they're taking. Whereas Activision had it before, and they were just pumping out yearly Spider-Mans, and they were awful. They were like complete tie-in cash-ins.
Yeah.
And this company came in, and it's like they love the franchise, and you can see it in the game that there's so many small details to that thing too. It's like you can just go up Empire State Building and you see like every single like office, and they have all the little things like alias investigations, and you can visit Josie's bar and things like that.
That's cool.
It was a really good game. So I'm super glad to see where he goes in this Spider-Geddon.
Yeah, I read that too.
I still got to read Spider-Verse though. I still got to catch up on that.
Spider-Verse was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I saw a YouTube video that Marvel put out for like a too long did not read, and they just really explain it within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm watching. I'm like, they brought in like a Spider-Man like anime robot thing. The way they were explaining who they brought in, I was like, this is crazy. I want to read this because.
Well, have you been reading the Edge of Spider-Verse?
Yeah, I've been collecting.
Edge of Spider-Geddon.
Yeah.
They have that robot guy in what, number 2, I think, or.
I've only read the first Edge of Spider-Geddon.
I think issue 2 they bring back that robot. That robot guy's in it.
Oh, I thought they killed him off. That's
well, I think there's a girl that is bonded to it now or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's the first appearance. That's gonna be the first appearance of the Mecha Venom or something too.
They're just going crazy with that storyline.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get out of here.
All right, we'll see you later. Thanks.
This is the good stuff right here. The old 12 centers. Any pages missing? Do you know?
No, there's no pages missing.
The coupon?
No coupons are gone.
Was the coupons only in certain years, like, right?
For the Marvel
Yeah, for
coupon or
Marvel
whatever?
coupon.
Yeah, they didn't do it all the time.
They didn't do it all the time, right?
At least I don't think they do. I mean,
Sweet. But I've read this like 10 times. In trades.
hey, after you read this, can you let me borrow it? Because I wanted to read it,
Reject?
but it was sealed. If you don't read it, then don't worry, I won't
I'm gonna
borrow
read
it.
it, yeah.
You know?
Rejected, that's me. Fit right in.
Big week this week, huh?
Yeah.
Some quality.
Yeah. How was the Heroes in Crisis? Did you read it yet?
Yep, I did.
Did you like it?
I may have. It was good.
Yep.
But a lot of it was it was a lot of setup. That whole first issue, a few things happened. I mean, you see who dies and whatnot, but a lot of it was just set up. Like, it's written by Tom King, so he'll suck an issue
It's
out of
starting
you.
off at a sea level at that point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 It wasn't like already. Oh, Tom King sucks. I didn't like it. So yeah, it was good. The artwork
give it a
didn't.
chance.
The artwork looked pretty good.
Yeah.
The Silencer, I love this.
I like Silencer.
There's 3 books I didn't read last night. Terrifics was one of them.
Really? I thought you liked that one.
I do like Terrifics, but it was I just didn't have enough. I read like 32, 33 books. So, Terrific, Stranger Things.
How was that one?
Doomsday Clock. Those are 3 I haven't read yet.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, I haven't read that. Action, I really enjoyed. I enjoyed this. This was one of his better. This is better of his 3 issues that he's done.
Yep.
This is what I think. This has been one of his better ones.
That's good.
Yeah, I stopped reading that.
Yeah.
So like I said, it wasn't bad, but it's hard to say, what it's going to be. I mean, I recommend reading this, but if issue 2 sucks, don't blame me for it. Yep. This issue was okay to read. This, I don't know if I'm going to read issue 2. It's
bad?
I don't know if it was bad or if there's 5 characters in here. If they all died tomorrow, I wouldn't care. Right. It's I mean that could be part of it. That could be part of it too.
Yeah.
It's so yeah. I mean, I'm gonna read issue 2. I mean, because we see Darkseid in it and stuff. But I'm as I'm reading the book, I'm going. She's in a point where something could happen that she could die, and he's gonna try to save her, or she's trying to save her, and I go, let them both die. So that was tough. I don't read the Titans. I'll be reading the Wonder Woman after the next issue, because she's going to be crossing in with this book's crossing with the Justice League Dark. Yeah, with the Justice League Dark. You don't read the Dark, right?
No, but I'll just read the Wonder Woman.
The Wonder Woman stuff. Yeah, I like this last issue.
Just like the Aquaman ones, I only read the Aquaman ones. I didn't read the Justice League ones.
Yeah,
with that last story.
Yeah. I like Justice League Dark, and I like this issue. I like this issue a lot. I think it's like 3 books I haven't read, so maybe by the end of after tomorrow, I'll actually start getting some back stuff that I'm behind on too.
Yeah. These are the 3.99s.
Had a little rush while you were gone, but not that big.
When's the last time the Max was in a book?
Unfortunately,
And
it's been
furthermore,
it hasn't been long enough.
So that's an Image DC thing. Is that what that is?
Yeah. No. No. The Max now
This
is
is worthy
IDW.
of
The
being on
Max is
camera.
IDW now.
Cyberforce. You're not going to see this on any other episodes. No one's going to care about this until now. It's a book that should have died in the 90s and didn't. So all those books tend to have I have a sweet spot for. Bloodstrike, Spawn on occasion, Cyberforce. What else? What other shitty books?
Youngblood.
Youngblood. Yep. This is what I'm looking for, Glenn, right here. Iron Hammer, the variant.
Yeah. You want that?
Do you know what it connects with?
Nope.
It's supposed to be a connecting.
Captain America?
Cover.
From last week?
All the warps. What are the other warps?
Well, Captain America was last week, and then I know there's a Spider-Man, Moon Knight, something else, and yeah, there's like 4 or 5 different.
If I knew I
warps.
was going to be on camera, I would have shaved.
Yeah. No, you look better than some of the people that come in. So don't worry.
I don't
about
have a chin, so I got to keep this on. Well, Tom, I made it into an episode, huh, Glenn?
Yeah, you haven't been on at all, have you?
No, I haven't.
And you get to be on his new camera too. He says it makes everyone look better.
Oh, nice.
Hey, no problem. I close at 7.
That's what I figured. But still, you know what I'm saying.
Yep. Nope. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, thank you.
I'm such a good customer that Glenn lets me stay in after he closes the blinds, right?
Yeah.
After hours.
Hey, you were here one day to save my life, and the guy wanted to beat me up. Yep. If it's.
When was that?
This guy was loitering outside on Glenn's Jeep, and the Romano's guy it's like, hey, there's someone leaning on your Jeep, and he went out there and there was a guy leaning on his Jeep, so he set off the alarm.
Scared the shit
The
out
guy
of him.
at first he's like, oh, sorry, man. Then he quickly changed his tone. He's like, oh, you could have done that with being a fucking prick, you know that. and then something else happened. Glenn got he just put the fear of God in him, I think. So.
Yeah, I think he was expecting me to back down. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah. You know, it's he's like.
He never came back and gave you shit, right?
Nope. Just went
That's
back.
good.
Yeah, just went back over to what he was doing.
He was trying to buy dope or something out there.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was doing.
I don't know what he was doing.
It's Haverhill, so you never know.
No, yep, that's right. There's a drug deal going on out there.
It's always so plain whenever I'm except for that one time that guy came in. He was like bleeding all over.
Yeah, with bloody head and shit. Yeah, that was a riot. Yeah, it was weird. He flipped out. It was a joke. It was a joke. I hit the button and the thing went woo, woo, and he jumped a mile. It was kind of funny, you know. I figured he goes, you got me, and he flipped out.
So I'm looking at Cosmic Ghost Rider.
No, it's not out next week.
No?
No, it is. You want both covers?
No, just the variant.
Okay.
And
yep, I got that.
Weapon H variant.
I'm fucking digging Weapon H.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, big time.
Yep, I get that.
And it's probably a no, but the Liefeld cover for Shatterstar, I think it's an incentive.
It is incentive. I only have one.
Okay.
I just have the regular cover come up for that.
Okay, that's cool then.
Did you want that? Or just,
yeah,
okay.
but you'll have plenty of them though, so you
yeah.
have to.
Okay.
Yeah. So that'll do.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you.
Have a good one.
Yeah. As always, thank you for shopping the Comic Book
Yes,
so we get more for your dollar. He was looking to see what if you read some of the same stuff he read, you know? Because he's not afraid to talk to people like some of the other people that
I'm trying to adapt to you.
I'm not used to normal people. When
I right.
When you're here, come in here, it's mostly just Craig.
I don't know who considers you normal either. It's
I'm not fucking normal. That's
I don't know. You look way more normal than the people I normally see in here.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You look more normal. I didn't say you were more normal.
I still don't care. I'm having
problems. What do you not care about? I've never known you to care about much.
It's the Joker. They showed the pictures of the Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. They was asking whether I liked it or not. And I said, yeah, I thought it looks okay. That I know a lot of people won't like it. Some will, but
They're
in the end,
complain about everything.
Right. But in the end, who cares? Who really cares? Who's the Joker? When you see the movie, is it good or is it not? Who cares?
What would they not like about it? Like, it looked good to me.
We're talking the internet.
I know.
What do
like the last Joker we had was this like grill wearing pimp.
Well, no, they're all saying it's better than Jared Leto. They're saying that.
No. They're coming out with they're coming out with like the Birds of Prey. They're coming out with some shitty other fucking Joker movie.
And it's funny too because someone says, "Wow, all we see you is complain on your show." Someone makes a comment. All you do is complain because I don't just take the time out to say, oh, I see something I don't like, I'm going to type in, I got to complain about it. I complain because people, unfortunately,
because you're a normal human
I'm being taped, and people ask. I try not to talk about shit I don't like. But unfortunately, being here, people like different things, or they ask, hey, what did you think of this? I say, I'm not going to say anything, I don't like it. But I don't go out of my way to start making a blog of how I hate something, or I was reading about this thing, I don't like it, I'm gonna make a million comments on how bad it's. I can't be bothered to type something out and say I don't like it, but I can't also be bothered to type it out and say, wow, that was great, I liked it too. I'm not, because in the end, I really don't care. Some people commented on this, well, gee, you complain about the internet, all they do is complain. You complain a lot on this show. I do. But again, I'm not saying, hey, I'm gonna go out of my way to do it. I'm being taped. We're talking about. I'm asked questions. I just didn't come out and say, all right, here's my list of shit that I want to complain about today. It's not. People ask me stuff about, and most people ask me about stuff purposely of what I don't like. They never say, hey, what did you like this?
No, they just like wake up one day and go online and like, oh, I'm gonna fucking complain about something.
Right. Most of these people wake up someday, go online, and just go, I'm gonna go bitch about shit. You know, it's in the very end, 90% shit. I don't care. I just don't. You know, you don't like it, don't read it, don't watch it, don't buy it. You know that, but people still come in and buy that X-Men book every single week. Man, I hate this book.
Then why are you fucking buying it?
Right. Find something that you like.
Is it called Logic?
I have no respect for those with no respect for logic.
Maybe.
I think most people happen to like bitching about it. You know, it makes them feel better. I don't know. I mean, I read shit I don't really like, but I read some of that stuff. For the shop because I still want to know what's going on. People say, "Hey, can you tell me a little about this book?" I can at least tell them something about the book. You make the decision on whether you like it or not. So I read some of that stuff that I don't like.
Doubt.
Right? It's
it's
work. Yeah, I mean it's my job. But then there's stuff that I get. I look forward to. Oh, good, this is coming out this week. I'm psyched for this. I am not running out to get on Tom King's or Scott Snyder's Twitter feed. Man, they're sacked. You know, like most of these clowns do.
I don't know. You were pretty eager to complain about Mr. Miracle when that came out.
Oh, because I couldn't believe how it was supposed to be the most groundbreaking thing, and it was a piece of shit.
Fucking thing sucks.
But
it
again,
didn't take anything to get that out of you.
If you've never read Mr. Miracle, you may like it. As a matter of fact, if he wrote the same story maybe, and it wasn't Mr. Miracle, and it was some new character, maybe I would have liked it. But I know what Mr. Miracle has been all this time, and this was nothing. It wasn't even a progression of him changing. It was like a totally different. It was a totally different character. So yes. I think it's one of those books that if you've never read Mr. Miracle, you may actually enjoy it. But if you've been a fan, and most of the fans that have been Mr. Miracle fans all this time, they come and goes, "This book sucks." They don't like it. It has nothing to do.
It's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Right now, if you made that, if you just made up a new name of this character and you told the story, they may say, "Oh, that's a weird book," but it's kind of good. But you have a
predisposition to said character.
Right. If you have that, it's totally off. But you probably never read any Mr. Miracle. You picked it up and you said, "Wow, I like this book." Or I don't know. You don't read that book.
I didn't even read it because you told me it was shit.
And you would be happy.
Then it was sold out.
Yeah. You're welcome because I like you. Okay. It's.
But like Mr. Miracle, it's been steady. It's been steady. You got to give it that.
Yeah. No, I'll give him that.
You have to give it that.
Yeah. Like with Doomsday Clock, I brought home number 7 I brought home number 7.
I did love your post. And we have a rare appearance of.
Yeah. I brought that home I brought it home, and it's one of the 3 books I haven't read yet this week, and I don't even know if I want to read it.
Apparently, this is the issue that Manhattan and Superman actually.
Oh really?
Come together.
Oh, all right. Maybe I'll read it then. It's just sitting there, and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to read it.
6 issues. Toss it in trash. This is issue 1.
I mean, the whole thing was Superman and Dr. Manhattan meet. That was like the whole selling point. So
and then they had that.
It took 6
they
issues.
had that fucking thing with the blue hand, like reaching over and touching, and then all of a sudden.
I mean, they've had blue body parts touching shit.
All of a sudden,
put up Batman's penis.
When's issue 2 coming out? I don't know. It's coming out. Boom. When's issue 2 coming out? No, I don't know. It don't have it on here. Bam, 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 bam. And that was like 2 or 3 months. I mean, if you're gonna hype up an event like that, you gotta. I mean, they're talking like Heroes in Crisis. I'm sorry, you gotta come with it. You gotta come.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Every deadline.
I read the first issue last night. It was okay.
I don't know what happens. Is it good?
It was all right. I mean, there was a lot of setup in it. It's I mean, you see the people who they killed supposedly. Who knows? The book didn't scream Tom King.
Does it wet your palate? Does it wet your palate enough to?
Then I want to read the second issue. Okay. Yeah, I want to read the second issue.
All right.
It got extended. It was 6, and now it's 9 issues.
Oh yeah. So I already.
There you go.
Yeah. So
there
you know what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what that means? That means there's gonna be a lot of shit in the middle that you don't need. That hey, let's just add this on. We'll get an extra $12 out of everybody.
I don't think DC does this. It was just that Marvel thing where like Secret Empire, you had 0, 1 through 9, whatever. You had the main story. Yes. But within Secret Empire, you had to go fucking Champions. You had to go Secret Warriors, Iron Man number blah.
Yeah.
You had to go Spider-Man. You had to go boom. This whole arc. And then all of a sudden, it's like, nah, we're good.
Yeah, we're done. It's over. They didn't put out a 10th issue.
We're good.
Yeah.
The closest was the metal thing. That was spread across how many fucking books?
At the end, what'd you think about the metal thing?
Okay, so
It's like
on
a waste of time.
So I just looked at the new Justice League title, right? It's called Drowned Earth. You think? You think they're bringing her back?
I don't know. I forgot what it was even about. I ordered it 2 months ago. I already forgot what it was about. They still mention a lot of this stuff that's happened throughout the...
Yeah, but they mention it like, yeah, well, back in like, and it's like asterisk.
Yeah.
Dark Metal number 10. And it's like,
Well, I think the characters that were introduced in Metal were probably the best part of the whole thing. The plot was like...
Absolutely.
made
The
no
single
fucking
shots
sense.
here?
Like, it made no sense.
Yeah, the one-shots were
The one-shots
really
were
good.
great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep, the 8 issues or whatever it was itself, or 6 issues.
Like,
I forgot how many issues it was, but...
The whole Sandman bullshit
Yeah.
going on? Yeah.
Who cares? Again, who
Keep it.
cares?
Wasn't there that one issue where they like the issue randomly started and they're like in an arena, and then there's like they form into like a giant mech or some shit?
One of the issues started.
It made no fucking sense.
Then I actually had to go back to the shelf because I just read it. I don't own any of them. I had to go back to the shelf and go, I think I missed an issue.
Yeah,
I stopped
'cause I
reading.
was
I
like,
came back.
what
I came back to the store the next day, picked up the issue, started looking. I go, oh, I already read this issue. It made no sense.
Yeah, it was like what?
But hey, that's the other people's golden boy, Scott Snyder. So it's there's that golden boy.
Biggest fan right here. Snyder's biggest fan. Scott Snyder, if you're reading this.
Oh, watching.
Biggest fan. Reading, watching, listening. This is your biggest fan right here.
Yeah, I love him.
He actually hates your fucking guts. So.
Back in the day when he did Detective Comics, he does a book by Image called Severed. Great horror story. Great horror book. Everyone should, if you like horror and you like Scott Snyder, that's a book you should read. Then New 52 came, and he had a couple moments of brilliance, and then, but pretty much no. And then Batman, Jim Gordon decides, hey, I'm going to put on the Batman armor, and then it was bad.
Saddest thing about Metal is that it was so bad, but the one-shots were so good, and the prelude books, like the casting and the forge, I think they're called, those were good too.
Yeah, those are
The lead up to it and the one-shots were great, but the actual story was terrible.
If they were to actually keep like the one-shots and actually bring those characters back instead of bringing them back in the last fucking issue, it would have been amazing. It would have been so good. But then all of a sudden,
it was a bunch of jumbled shit.
Like they wrote this big comic book. It's like 6 issues or something, and then they just ripped out pages in the middle. Yeah. And I'm like, oh fuck, we don't know what goes in there. We'll just publish it anyway.
Or what happened was they actually wrote it on pen and paper. Here's the script, and as he was bringing it up, he dropped it all, and they just picked it up, and whatever page went where, that's where they threw it in the book.
Pretty much.
And it was all right. Here's 8 issues of Jumble. You're gonna do it. You read it. You figure out exactly how it should go. It's almost like Grant Morrison writing.
Oh god. The one shot of the Aquaman character, right? Whatever the fuck her name was.
Yeah.
It was the Catwoman thing, right? They kind of like reversed everything.
Yeah.
Amazing. That was an amazing issue.
All those.
And then all of a sudden, nothing, and now we're bam 10th Metal. Here we are. We're done. Now the universe is broken. What? What?
I mean, I'm missing Ross tonight. I'm missing Sean. I didn't even see like Jake, who's in the afternoon. Yeah, it just wasn't. They just weren't here today. 25. Hey, don't tape. You know something? Tell Paul to screw. You're the one who makes this show, not him. It's don't tape. I think he said don't tape people paying or
giving
cash or whatever. Why? It's
well, cards I can see, but why cash?
Right. And something he doesn't take card. I mean, he taped me doing that, but he's not taping your
I
numbers
know.
or anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's
But it's like,
yeah.
what is the point with cash?
He says, "Oh, you know, you didn't show it going in the register. Big deal."
What does that mean?
Well, because now he said the IRS may come and look at you and.
Do you think the IRS is watching your YouTube series?
Right. And do you think they really care? Hey, I just saw him take money. They didn't put in the register. Yeah, it's called editing. Okay, it's unbelievable. So, hey, wait. Here you go, Paul. Look at this. Into the register. Okay, that's for you, Paul.